friends, welcome to 14 Days of Valentine's Day Cards. Please be sure to check out all of the collaborators. They are listed in my description box below. I wanted to tell you that I have this paper bag and it was sent to me in a Happy Mail in the end of December. And actually it's been on my desk and I thought, what if we switch it up? I had been using the scrapbook paper to create these cards with, but I thought, what if we switch it up a little bit and I turn this into a Valentine's Day card that has a little pouch in it where I can put some goodies inside. What do you think of that? It could be, depending on who I send it to, it could be a gift card that could go in here or some ephemera if I'm sending it to a friend, a crafty friend. So let's just have some fun and try this out today. While we're working on it, this might go really well, but we'll see. Actually, there are several. Let me show you. Like this would be great, and almost all of these. And these were given to me in Happy Mail as well. Look, aren't they cute? All right, my friends, here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna check out this thrifted scrapbook paper pack, right? How great is that? Let's go with this. We're going to create the cover first. So a piece of this is going to go on the bag, and that's going to give it some weight, if you will. And so I'm gonna trim it right here, okay? So I think since I'm going with this sort of romantic background, I think what we'll do is maybe try to work this onto that. But we'll see, maybe not. I might end up doing something completely different. And we have some options, that's for sure. Oh, wait, look at this one on it. Yeah, we definitely have some options. All right, but let's start with first things first. We're gonna go ahead and glue this down. As I'm looking at it, I'm sitting here wondering, do I want to use any of my stencil paste or butter to put in the background? And we have this really pretty one, and I say yes, let's do it. I definitely want to put it right here on this edge, and it'll give it such a pretty sheen. It's going to be gorgeous. There we go. Okay. And then should we go around the edges with it? I don't know. We could go around the edges with ink. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. I'm gonna stick with the pink. I love this. It's so bright, it's so cheery. So let's just stick with that as far as inking goes. We are gonna go down this edge a little bit here. Super cute. I love the way that looks. Okay, this is really fun. I'm loving this so far. Loving it, loving it. Okay, now what we're gonna do is take this and cut it a little bit closer so that we can see some of the background. So I'm gonna just sort of free flow do this. All right, we can see on here there are a few areas that would be hard to fussy cut. So I'm gonna go in with a marker just to give it a little bit of color without having to cut it. I could cut those areas, but it would be very time consuming, and the marker really, I think, works quite well. Now I'm going to go ahead and get some glue on the back of this piece, and we're going to get that glued down. All right, my friends, here we go. I think that looks great. We're going to come back to the front, but before we start to do other things on the front, I want to open it up and look at the inside. And I want to do this first because the front is flat right now. If we start adding things, it's going to be bumpy and it'd be a little bit more difficult to add things to it, right? So let's have a look. I'm thinking we want to dress this up, right? So we've got our cutoffs from some other pieces that we've used. Oh yeah, like I could just so very easily, just grab two of these. Oh, that's cute. What if I did that? And then this would have some writing space. Let's see what else we have. That's similar. Oh, this one would have a lot of writing space underneath it. Like that. What do you think of that, my friends? Yeah, I think that's pretty cute. and I like that idea. And before we adhere these down, let's go ahead and add a little ink around the edges. And then let's look at our paper bag. Do we need to add some ink on here? Why don't we? Okay, my friends, we got these glued down, inked around the edges. I think that's looking good. A perfect place right here to write a Valentine's sentiment. And then we've got this part here where we can reach in and add whatever we'd like to. And then we have the front. So let's get back to this. I was thinking, I had this in my stash, and I was thinking this could go right down there. Is that too bold? I mean, I kind of like it. It is big and it is a little bold, but I kind of like it. So let's hang on to that as one of our ideas. We also have some of these felt letters, and I think they are so super cute. We could use some of those instead of this. Let's see what else. I do have some hourglasses, but I don't think those really work on this. And then I have these, which, you know, they could go on here, but I kind of feel more drawn to these or this. Let's see what would happen if I put this here in the corner. What about this corner? That's okay. Maybe I'm feeling more about these because of the size. I think the size is really good. So let's go ahead and take them out of their little bag here. And if I was going to use these, I'd probably use the white and the white with the red hearts because they kind of pop a little bit. Let's try it. So these actually stick up, but I was thinking I could remove this and then just glue it straight down. That might work. And would I want to use more than one of them? That is a good question too. All right, I definitely want one. So since we know that we want one, let's go ahead and start with that. Let's get a little bit of glue on the back of this envelope here. All right. We've got that. Now, we know we've got blue stickles for her dress, or we even have this beautiful blue stencil butter that I could sort of put on with my fingers. Oh, you know, I'm really tempted to do that. I wonder if I could paint it on with a paintbrush. I don't see why I couldn't. You know what? Let's experiment. Let's give it a try. It's such a perfect blue, and so I say let's get it on there and see what happens. It's nice and smooth, very easy to use. This is new to my stash. I received this for Christmas, and I'm so happy to have it and to be able to just play with it and learn how to use it, you know, just have a good time with it. The sheen, the pearlescent is subtle, but it's definitely there, and it is definitely beautiful. Now, I got a little bit much on that one. Let me wipe my brush off a little bit. All right, did I get it on everything that I needed to? I've got a little spare here. Let me put it up here on her white ruffles. Put a little bit on him too, why not? I have some extra, so might as well use it. Before we move forward, I want to show you the sheen on her dress. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. And there's a little bit on him as well. Isn't that great? Yeah, I think that adds just a nice little something extra. Now, I received some blue stickles for Christmas, so let's go ahead and use some of this on her dress. This is pretty vibrant. It's called Sea Glass, but you know what? I'm gonna go for it. I want to let you know that I will put links to all the goodies that I'm using in my description box. So I'm spreading the stickles around on that side. It was a little bit chunky right here, so just do a little bit of spreading it around like that. That's looking super pretty though, isn't it? All right, shall we do the dress? I think so. I don't think this is too distracting, so I'm gonna start by doing it underneath this ruffle. There we go. That looked like a natural place to do it. And then we'll go under the arm here. And I guess we could, you know, just do a little bit under this one as well, and then maybe near this ruffle. And we'll come down, we'll just do a little squiggle there. And then I think for this guy over here, I'm just gonna put some gold on his buttons. That might be just enough. Yeah, what do you think? I think that's like perfect. We don't want to be over the top on him, but let's go ahead and do a little something on his hat here. There we go. And then I would like to do a little something on her cream colored bow. Oh, and her umbrella. Whoops, I thought this was the bow, but it was actually her umbrella. So we're gonna get a little bit on there as well. Okay, let's have a little look at this. Of course, the stickles are not dry yet, so it's not exactly how it's going to look, but it's pretty close, and you can see this beautiful shimmer and shine. Look at that. So when the stickles dry, what happens is they'll flatten out a little bit. So for example, right here, you see a pretty strong line right there, but that'll actually flatten out and be a little more subtle. But anyway, I love this. I will create some things or just grab some items from my Valentine's stash and I'll pop them in this. And this is definitely going to go to a crafty friend. And this is it for day, what is today? 6. This is it for today 6. Please go check out the other collaborators. That would be amazing. And I'm wishing you a happy Valentine's Day. And I just want to mention that I know sometimes not everybody has a Valentine, and that's okay, because you can just go spread happiness and joy and make somebody else's Valentine's Day better. Okay, my friends, thanks for watching. See you soon.